Hello and welcome to my channel, Distinctive Crochet. My name is Priscilla and I would like to thank all my new subscribers for coming and checking me out and all my returning subscribers for spending some time with me. Alright everyone, so today I am here to share with you all something that I made and it was something, it is from some Happy Mail that I received from Sharon, and also Arp and ML have some Happy Mail they want to share as well. So let me go ahead and share mine and then we'll get on to the boys. Okay, so a few videos back, Sharon had gifted me some gorgeous fabrics and they are just for me to work on projects that I would like to, and I was super excited about that because the majority of the fabrics that I buy are for making project bags to sell. So for me to have some fabrics that I can just make and use for myself is super awesome. So thank you again so much for that, Sharon. And this is the first item that I created and it is it's one of the large triangle bags. So you guys know, and I had to make a stitch marker bag to match, right? Super cute. So you guys know I've been making the stitch marker bags, and these are just little minis that you can unzip and store. Oh, you can unzip and store your stitch markers inside of there. And I put a key ring on there so you can either attach them to your keys or a bag or your bag or a project bag or whatever. Or you can just throw it inside your project bag if you like. So I usually include a stitch marker so that you can hook it onto your project bag if you want to, but you can always remove that if that's not your thing. But yeah, so it's just a little cute simple bag that you can store your stitch markers inside of, and then that way you don't have to dig around inside your project bag looking for the stitch markers, or if they're just left out because they don't have a home. Now they have a home, right? So those are my stitch marker bags, and then I was inspired to make them in the very large size as a project bag. All right, so you may or may not have seen that Pamela over at Pamela's Crochet in the corner, I made her one of these with the pockets. So I did make one for, or I should say that Susan over at Party On with Susan, I will link her channel down below. She actually gave me the idea. Like I was like, after her conversation, she wanted to order a bag from me, and after our conversation, I was inspired to make her a large triangle bag like this as a project bag. So thank you so much, Susan, for that. And then I was inspired to add in pockets when I made the one for Pamela over at Pamela's Crochet in the Corner. So I will try to link both of their videos where they talk about their bags down below, so you guys can go check it out if you haven't already. But inside the zip pocket, I have a place for hooks, and I think this is actually a larger one. You can probably fit a pair of scissors in there, and you can put like a pen or pencil or a hook, you know, some hooks or knitting needles in there, whatever you're working on. I do like to have a pencil or a pen around, because sometimes I just get inspired and I just want to draw out what I'm thinking so that I can go back to it later if it's something that I really want to work up. At least I haven't lost the idea. So it's always good to have that. And then I have another pocket where it's just there's nothing inside, but you could just put whatever in there. Like if you have something larger, you could just store it in there. Measuring tape, or if it's a larger pair of scissors, you could just put it in there, whatever is needed. And then of course inside is very roomy. So I don't have anything in here yet, but I am supposed to be working on my summer hot project, and that is why I wanted to go ahead and make this bag, because this will be storing my summer hot project. And I am very excited to have this bag because the fabric is just really inspiring for the summer, and I even made a matching headband. So I would Katrina over at Mindful Crafts and More had sent me the tutorial to make this headband here, so it was super quick and easy, and I had a cut of fabric that was just the perfect size that they had said in the tutorial, so I was very excited to go ahead and work one of those up as well. Alright, so that is what I made so far from the Happy Meal that I received from Sharon. So thank you again so much, Sharon. I'm very excited to have one of these bags for myself. Isn't it super cute? So it is, yeah, I guess you guys haven't really seen the whole size. So that is it there. Super fun. That's the bottom. Super fun and cute. So it's, you know, it'll sit really nice as I work on my project and store everything inside. So thank you again, Sharon, and now I'm going to hand it over to the boys. So this I would really appreciate it if you guys stay for the whole video, because ML, which is my oldest son, I have, you know, just the two boys, Arp and ML. So Arp will be going first, and then ML will be at the end. But he does not, he knows, I taught him how to crochet and how to knit, so he does know. But if he were to make a project, he probably would definitely need a refresher because it's been a while. But he is more into electronics and things of that nature. So I have purchased him a kit, electronics kit. I didn't even know what it was. It just had all these little compartments in it, and it was super cool. So I wanted to order it for him and see what he could do with it. And it took him a little bit to figure out all the parts and research and find information about exactly what it was. But once he did that, he started making some really awesome little projects with it. And he is just really talented in those kind of things. So his Happy Meal has more to do with the electronic side of things, and Arp is more on the crafty side of things. So please stay tuned for the entire video, because there is a nice little thing that he came up with at the end of the video that I think you guys will find pretty cool. So yes, please do stay to the end. This is it for me though, so it will end with him, and then that would be that. Alright, but thank you so much for checking it out and staying to see the rest of the video. And again, thank you, Sharon, for everything. I really appreciate it. It was very kind and generous of you to extend the Happy Meal to the boys as well. Alright, so thank you so much, and let's get into what the boys got. Alright, here we go.
Hello, Sharon. This is Arp, and these are the things I've bought off of Amazon. And let's open it up. These are stitch holders. So if I happen to make a sweater and I need to put some stitches on hold while knitting some others, I can do it with these pins. These are locking stitch markers, so they will lock in a specific row, and they will not move up as I knit more rows. This is a very big case of knitting stitch marker rings. So these are the stitch markers when knitting, that these will actually move up as you continue knitting. Very useful for when I start knitting patterns. Finally, I'm gonna pull out the green one. This is my favorite color. we have a row counter, so if I need to count any rows, if I need to read patterns and I need a specific amount of rows done, I can always count them by pressing this button. And I have plenty more for when I start up more projects. Thank you for giving me these gifts. Bye!
Hi Sharon, this is ML, and this is the items I bought from Amazon. Let's open it up. This is a thermostat for controlling different items. This is what detects the temperature, and this is where you connect your items and power for the device. So for example, you can set a program temperature, and when it reaches that temperature, it will turn on a specific item. Let's open the next thing. This is a OLED display, and it is a project I will be using with Arduino. Thank you for the gifts. Bye.